Hello, you awesome friends. I'm with my powerhouse friend, Aileen A'Vard. How are you today, Aileen?
Very, very good, Edward. Thank you so much for having me. Talking to you is so special.
I know. I'm honored to have you with us on a show, and I've noticed that you've got your cup of tea. I've got my Gillian Long Black. You've got a cup of tea, haven't you?
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Delicious. Now, Aileen, you are an amazing powerhouse woman that changes lives. Can you tell us a bit about you and what you do, awesome Aileen?
Thank you very much. I have come away stepping into the space of transitions for people, because I've seen people who have been in confused land for a long time. So I really want to help people in transition, especially women.
Ooh, what kind of transition?
Well, transitions from either retirement, transitions from career, transition from parenthood, or transitions from moving from a space of success to a space of confusion, uncertainty. And that's the space where I have been for a while, and I step into founding my X Factors. Remember the X Factor, Edward, that you talk about?
X Factor is everything, Aileen, and I can tell you're a woman who's right on target of her X Factor.
Yes, yes. And I was talking with a client this morning. She didn't know what was her X Factor, and when I really brought her into that space, suddenly, from a place of uncertainty, she stepped into certainty and she glowed. And she had just operated naturally, but when I brought it from her subconscious to her conscious awareness, she just about to cry. And I said, oh my God, that's what her X Factors were.
Now, just on that, I'm all for X Factor, by the way. You said something that sounded really cool. I want to unpack it a bit. You talked about going from the subconscious to the conscious mind. What does that mean, Aileen?
You know, when people do not have the awareness, they do things so naturally. They do it so naturally. And when you say, what is it? They had to really search for themselves. But when we can recognize a talent and a strength within them, you just bring it up to them, and suddenly you can see all this wire just firing up within themselves. And it's in that moment they get it. They say, oh my God, I didn't know that's my strength.
Ooh, I like it. Well, I've got you then, Aileen. Can I ask you a question about me? Is that okay?
Okay, yes.
What do you think my X Factor is?
Your charm, your warmth, your sincerity, your genuine care. You bring people in together. You do not judge them. You're so unconditional. I love you for that.
You know what I think can I tell you what I think your X Factor is, awesome, Aileen? Do I have your permission?
Yes, please.
You have a very high perception. You see things in people that very few other people do, and you're able to empower people by reflecting that back to them.
Absolutely. And that's the space that we are creating, the women empowerment space, about empowering others, see their potential, bring it out of them so that they could step into their own magic space. And that's what we want to do for them.
I love where you're going. And you know me, even though I'm a middle-aged, balding, yet very handsome Persian man, I love women's empowerment.
Yes, yes. It doesn't matter at what age you are, whether you're 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. There will be a period that you will be uncertain. And that is how we navigate them into that power empowerment. Oh my God, Edward, I do not want them. I want to step them when they work with somebody, instead of sitting in a long period of confusion, work with a mentor, come into a tribe, they shorten their period, they glow, they succeed.
Eileen, I just couldn't, you're preaching to the choir. I couldn't agree with you more. And I'm sure to our sexy fans around the world, they couldn't agree with you more. And Eileen, how can people get into contact with you?
Well, next month we're running a workshop, Women in Transitions. We have both an online, one in online for international client, as well as one in Melbourne. So they can click on the link. Probably not here, somewhere.
But they can add you on LinkedIn and then
that's right, they can.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right.
Now, Eileen, before you go, I know you're a busy lady who's just busy winning. Can I ask you for the final word and your final closing thoughts to our beautiful fans from around the world?
Everybody has potential in them. You have so much success within you. It is just sometimes you cannot see it, but if you're with people who can empower you, you will shine. Success is not a one-person game. Come into Edward Zia community and you will glow. And that's exactly what I did. I come into your space and you see how much transformation I had. So thank you, Edward. I just love you. And let's